3/4 of a mile.
Okay.
Turn left onto South Lake Orlando Parkway.
Alright. Alright, I see where we at. Bro, where you at? Alright, bro, come outside. Hold on, bro. What's this?
With what?
Just Kerry here. Go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
Yellowtapeking.
Oh yeah. Alright, nice and stern, bro.
Yeah.
Alright, but go ahead. Tell us a little about yourself. Like, how long you been? What you like? Making music, right?
Yeah, I make
Okay,
music.
so how long you been doing that for?
Man, I've been making music since like middle school. But you know, like actually coming out, doing it, and taking it serious, probably like a little over 2 years now. I had to figure out what taking it serious was.
Alright,
know,
so like, you mean you wasn't just like going to the studio paying, saying like it was like, okay, this is really my craft, and this is
Yeah.
like, so two.
Yeah, like 2 years. Cause you know, like I'll do music, but like I wasn't pushing it. You know, so like, you know, doing stuff like this or like staying in these people's face the way that you have to like be a serious artist.
To really like basically for people to really feel like, okay, this is his talent or this is what he came here to do, not just like, oh.
Just another dude in the studio rap.
Yeah, that's basically what, you know,
Yeah.
a lot of people do. Alright, so besides making music, like what else do you do?
I have my clothing line, Money Never Sleeps. It's a brand I created. Actually, me and my cousin, we created it, but he kind of tailed off, and I picked it up and ran with it. So that's moving. It's funny because like the brand has helped me as an artist grow. It brought more eyes to me, put more eyes on me. So it's been super helpful, and it's, you know, starting to bring in a little revenue, so it helps push the music. So it's all tied in.
Alright, so with your music, what you feel like the genre of music you make?
I don't know. I try not to label it myself, but like what people tell me is like, one day a guy told me it was like smart trap. You know what I'm saying? Like I could talk about the shit that's going on in the hood, but I can give it to you from like a more intelligent point of view.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
And with that type of output, like what mainstream artists you feel like is in that smart rap lane?
Maybe T.I., newer T.I., or even older T.I. if you like really pay attention to it. That's really about it. Like for me, that I can see, like I can relate to, like when people like mention it. Maybe Kendrick. I'm not gonna say like I'm not gonna downplay myself. I might not be as lyrical as Kendrick.
Yeah,
but I can give you that. I can give you that perspective.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, Kendrick let you know all the time he's from Compton, he's from the hood, but he go this way with it.
Yeah.
You know, so
like he's seen it from the outside looking in. I wasn't the niggas, you know, out there pulling the
Well, I tell people all the time, like I grew up like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You know, I grew up in the hood. I grew up in Pine Hills, west side of Orlando. You know what I'm saying? Like as soon as I moved out of my mom's house, I moved to Texas. So like I've been in it, I've seen it. You know, my brother's doing 30 years in prison right now. You feel me? So, but I was always like, nah. You know, I put my toe in it. You know, I wouldn't just dive in. You know, so.
Oh damn. Alright, so with like your brother, you know, doing the time. So basically, he was the one who was doing it.
He was all the way in, man. Like for real, all the way in. It's crazy to, you know, but that was the life he chose, you know. Like I can honestly say, like he didn't have to live like that, like I didn't have to, you know. But he chose to do it, and kind of he got paid for it now. But
alright, so with what you do, like basically everything you pushing forward, like do you feel that you're doing it in memory of him, like, cause damn, my brother's the one who put me on this route to be like this, or
partially, yeah. I mean, that's always one of the factors that I always keep in the back of my mind is like, you know, I know he want to see me do good, you know, even where he at, even if he wasn't where he at, he want to see me do good. Plus, like he's like the person who got me rapping, like for real. Like when I was young, when I was a jit, you know, he used to be like, you need to write 24 bars a day. You need to write. So like he used to like keep me going. So I always think about him when it comes down to it.
alright, so him being the one who introduced you to rap. Alright, so how long ago you said that was?
Man, I was young, like 7th grade.
7th grade?
Yeah, but like I was like that shy kid. I didn't want people to know I rap. So I used to just like write raps. And like I always say, like I was nervous. Like I only let a couple people hear it, but then like once a lot of people started, like everybody started telling me I was nice, I was like, alright, I can start letting people like really listen to it and like really push that shit.
Do you feel like you're a poet, or you just know how to put, different wordplay and everything together?
I just think it's wordplay for me. Not necessarily poetry. Like I used to, like high school, like maybe dabble in poetry and stuff, but I got away from that. So it's like more just like the nice wordplay.
Alright. So let's talk about your brand.
Yeah.
Alright, so you said earlier you started with a collective, or it's hard to work with a collective. Like, give us like a little backstory on that. Like,
alright, so first it was just a phrase me and my cousin, we always said, money never sleeps, money never sleeps, or whatever, because it comes from a movie we watched, Wall Street Part 2. And we just like those big ass checks they was getting on Wall Street, New York. That's the 1% billionaires.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we used to run with it. And he rapped too. And, we was like, all right, let's create a brand. Like, let's create an umbrella. We was like, all right, let's make a record label. We did that. We incorporated a couple other people. Once we incorporated other people, it just started falling apart, for different reasons, different motives, different, like, nobody, like, understood the grind.
Yeah.
They just saw the goal, and they thought the goal was just gonna happen. It fell apart. We had some issues with the law. A couple people went to jail. We had shot a video. Called "Murder on the Cop." My cousin did a song called "Murder on the Cop." We like reenacted like executing people who killed unarmed black people. Police came.
Was this recent?
This was a couple years ago now, like a year and a half, 2 years ago.
Also, basically, I was on the tail end of like where the whole Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, we were on. Yeah, or whatever.
Let's finish it. Go ahead.
Okay. Long story short, that kind of disbanded us as well. We was kind of in a riff anyway, but that was like the last straw. It was like that broke the camel's back. Kind of disbanded us, and it was like kind of scattered. And it was me and my daughter's mom. I was like, I want to bring it back up. Like, I think like Money Never Sleeps. I could see the goal, I could see the vision, I could see how relatable it is as a brand, I could see how it can grow. And like we just had a conversation one night. She was like, fuck it, start it back up. I started back up. I ordered 24 shirts from somebody. It was like, I'm just gonna just slowly start flipping them, which I did. And now I'm here. Now it's moving. I have merch across the country, literally. California, Texas, New York, North Carolina, Montana. I just sent some shit too, like, so.
Man, you really got, alright.
Yeah.
I understand the hustle with your backstory.
Yeah,
man.
definitely, man.
Man, so you want to tell anybody else what, like, just tell us more and more of that, man. Like, what else you got going on for you?
More stuff coming merch-wise, more music coming. I just left New York last month, shot a video, so I'm gonna do that. Probably I'm going to Memphis next week to do more interviews, more promo. It's just about growth, you know what I'm saying? Using people like you know what I'm saying? Thankful for people like you to just like put me in front of y'all camera and just use y'all platform. That's all I'm just focused on is growth, you know what I'm saying? Just more music, more stuff for y'all to purchase, you know what I'm saying? That's about it, really.
All right, tell them where they can reach you at, man.
You can reach me.
I believe in the movement. Go ahead.
You can reach me at Yellowtapeking. All one word, all social media, all streaming platforms, iTunes, Tidal, Spotify, YouTube, Yellowtapeking. I've looked it up. I'm the only one there is, you know what I'm saying? So.
All right, man. Definitely. Just Kerry. We out.